My brother Austin and I have likely spent the most time with this guy this season. Like many of the seniors before me, I could stand up here for hours talking about what high school football has taught me. It's taught me cooperation, motivation, dedication, determination, basically all of the shun words. If I could pinpoint one person on the team that's taught me these qualities, it would for sure be Mike. Let me start off by saying Mike Wade has never once taken an off it. He's always full of energy. Whether he's sprinting over to Coach Weiner with a bag full of footballs, or dancing so much in the weight room, he's sweating profusely. He always does it 100% happy. Mike Wade has also never had a bad day. He's always smiling with his big grin on his face, as he's right now. I happen to think that's one of the greatest qualities to have. I think it was my sophomore year when I noticed some seniors talking to Mike on the sidelines. I looked up to those seniors, so seeing this guy talking to them like it was nothing made me have to know him on a first-name basis. So when I was chosen to take Coach Wade home this year, I was both ecstatic and exuberant. And I think it's a good time to say that yes, I did use the SARS.com speech. About how motivated he was and how upbeat he was. But it wasn't until I started taking him home a few times that I started to know how smart he was. He has a system. Mike lives past Moyer Elementary School near the BP intersection of Highland Avenue, and as I'm sure everyone knows, directly across the street on the turn onto Highland there's a Subway. My coaches tried to warn me about Mike's intense love of Subway, but I honestly had no idea. He wanted to go to Subway every single day. He wouldn't ask me directly to stop on the way to his house. No, that would be too obvious. Instead, he would wait until we got in my truck and started to drive. Then the moment we would pass Fifth Third, he would dig out a crumpled $20 bill from his right jean pocket, wave it high in the air, and exclaim, "I have money." It was a trap. I couldn't say no to his wide grin. He works hard every single day of practice, I thought. There's no doubt he deserves a ham and roast beef sub afterwards. So we went to Subway every single day. There was only one time I can remember when we did it. It was a Thursday pregame, and Subway closed at 9 on Thursdays. I studied the Subway hours like it was a textbook. Practice was running late. We passed Fifth Third, and Mike waved his Andrew Jackson proudly in the air as we pulled into Subway. But as we got closer, I noticed the lights were off inside, and no one was behind the counter. I had a bad feeling about it. I checked my phone, and it was 9:15. I didn't know how to tell Mike that his favorite place in the entire world would let him in after a hard day's work. All I gave him was a simple "sorry, Mike." Subway's closed tonight, and I started to drive home. Now, sure, he was upset at first. He spent the whole car ride home kicking and screaming, yelling, "It's not closed." But the next day, Michael used the opportunity to teach me his most valuable lesson yet, something I'm going to take with me for the rest of my life: the power to admit mistakes. The next afternoon in the locker room, I was packing up my helmet and shoulder pads for the Grant County game. I closed my locker, and he was right there behind it, smiling with the same bright white smile he always did, and said, "I'm sorry, Trey." Mike Wade has impacted my life. He's impacted all of our lives. In fact, I'm willing to bet he made every single guy on this team smile in one way. So when I come back to my hometown of Fort Thomas, Kentucky, to reminisce on my high school years, I'm definitely visiting Coach Wade, and I'm taking him to Subway too.